Hi, welcome back to Baking with Josh and Ange.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. I am really excited about today's recipe. I'm super excited.
She is. She actually woke up excited.
Like I woke up excited.
You know, like she's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna make the orecchiette today.
You said it really well.
I did, yeah, I've been practicing.
So we are making a delicious pasta dish today. Josh, what's it called?
It's called one pot orecchiette, sausage, fennel, and asparagus.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Say that really fast. It is so good though.
It is good.
And Josh says it's easy to make. So what do we do to get started?
Okay, so here are the ingredients you're going to need for the orecchiette pasta. Alright, so first we're going to turn on our stove to medium heat. So now we're going to put the olive oil into a Dutch oven. You can also use like a deep dish skillet, okay? And we're going to let the oil heat up for about a minute. So now that the oil's heated up, we're going to add the sausage and the fennel. Now the fennel, if you haven't worked with fennel before, it's kind of like, I don't know if you have or not. You might.
I have not worked with fennel. Show of hands if you've worked with fennel before.
I hadn't really either too much, but it's kind of like a mix between an onion and celery. Really, so it has that kind of consistency, but it has a really nice flavor and smell.
Ooh, it's strong smell.
And with the sausage, it's delicious. So we're gonna add the sausage.
Cooking up in the olive oil.
And we'll add the fennel. So we're gonna brown the sausage and the fennel in the olive oil. This should take around 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'm gonna stand here and drink my iced tea.
You just wanna make sure that you break up all the sausage pieces really small. All right, so this is looking nice and brown. You really smell the fennel, right?
I can smell the fennel. I wasn't sure what fennel smelled like, but I'll smell it.
Yep. All right.
Smell something.
Next, we're going to add the garlic, the black pepper, the salt, and the red pepper flakes.
Which makes it really good.
So now we're just going to let this cook a little longer, kind of saute the garlic for about a minute.
1 minute. I like that I've just become the person that's like, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
1 minute. You know, I need a job, babe. I'm like over here. I know I need a job.
You can stir, okay?
Okay.
I'll clean up a little bit.
All right.
So the reason we're even making this dish is because this was one of Angela's favorite pasta dishes ever.
Top 5,
Yeah.
I think. Top 5, guys.
When we went out to dinner, she was like, I love this so much. And I was like, you know what? Just for you, I'm gonna try to make it.
I know, but now you have set a precedent that I can go to a restaurant and love a dish, and I'm gonna want you to try to make it.
Challenge accepted. 1 pot.
1 pot. Only if it can all go in 1 pot.
So that's sauteed for a minute. It's looking really good. So now we're going to add the white wine. You gonna smell the white wine?
Should I have a little sip?
You have a sip.
Wine out of a bowl. Just how I like it.
So we're gonna add the wine, turn the heat up to high, and let it cook off for about 3 minutes.
So the alcohol totally burns off, but you just use it for the flavor.
Yep, exactly.
So nothing to worry about.
But you could have a glass of wine with it.
But you could have a glass of wine.
I would recommend that if you're old enough to.
But it's the middle of the day, so we're not going to have a glass of wine. Because we still have to pick up our kids from school.
True. Right, so when we let the wine burn off a little bit, there'll still be liquid in there, but you just want it to burn off for about 3 minutes. And now we're going to add the chicken broth.
I'm not going to take a sip of that.
Go for it.
No, I'm not.
It's totally safe.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Cold chicken broth.
I'll take a sip.
Ew.
So we're going to add the chicken broth to the 1 pot.
I feel like I just saw who you were in college, though. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll totally take a sip of that.
There's a little truth to that. Put this down to medium-high heat, and we're going to wait till the whole mixture starts to boil. So now the chicken broth has come to a boil, so we're going to lower this to medium heat. Next, we're going to add the lemon juice and the capers.
Stir it up, stir it up.
Stir it up.
What's next? What's next?
Next, we're going to add the orecchiette.
Orecchiette.
Orecchiette pasta.
This little guy.
So they kind of look like hats, right?
Kind of look like, top of the morning to you, Governor.
Hello.
Hello. Our kids think we're hilarious.
So we're going to add the orecchiette, mix this up, let this boil, kind of like a medium boil, for about 4 minutes.
I just love that the pasta cooks in with the meat and everything else, and I really love that it's in 1 pot. I don't know why, I think it's so cool.
Is it just me, or does it smell like an Italian restaurant here?
It smells like an Italian restaurant. A really good Italian restaurant.
Italian restaurant. Yeah,
okay.
Good point. All right, so this is boiled for about 4 minutes. So now we're going to add
the asparagus. Josh last night at dinner was talking to the kids about how asparagus affects your pee, and now he has grossed out the kids on asparagus. So I don't know if we're ever going to get them to eat
I think
asparagus.
it's cool. I thought they'd think it was cool. They'd want to try it. You know?
They did not think it was cool.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, so we're going to add the asparagus, and we're going to let this boil for about 10 minutes, kind of like a slow boil on medium heat.
Do you cover the pot?
Nope. You leave it open so the moisture can evaporate. You just want to make sure to stir it every once in a while so it doesn't stick to the sides of the pot. All right, so all of the liquid is cooked off, and now we have a nice, creamy, yummy pasta.
Yum!
I know.
And it's going to be our lunch.
I'm
Yay!
so excited.
This looks so amazing.
One pot.
One pot, guys.
One pot.
Yum.
Delicious gourmet Italian dinner. So the last step is we're going to sprinkle this pecorino romano cheese on top of the dish. And this cheese is great because it's very tangy and salty. So it just really makes this dish come together. There you go.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. That is so good.
It's so good and it's really pretty easy.
Thank you so much for stopping by our kitchen. We'll be baking here on YouTube and cooking, and also on Instagram. And if you want to print out a recipe, just go to our website.
BakingWithJoshAndAnge.com.
That's right. All right, this is delicious.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you make our stuff, tag us. Let us know. We love to see it. We love it.
Orecchiette.
Orecchiette.
There you go.
That is so good. See you next time.
Bye, guys. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
singing every
One pot.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
Long day.
We
Because
like-
it's one pot.
It's one pot. One pot.
One pot.
One pot.
One pot.
Right. Exactly. So you get the flavor.
Yeah, you get. Oh my
Oh
God,
my
our cats are
gosh.
having a fight. It's because of the wind.
The wind's making them crazy.